All right, so can anyone hear me right now? Used to be have that many people, and now I feel like hi, Big Cammy, and yep, Austin Lawrence and Big Cammy can hear me. Either saying loud and clear is perfect, or a thumbs up, which is also perfect. That means that you guys can hear me, so we're all set. So, before I get started, I'm gonna try to summon this up quickly. So, yeah. So, by the way, I was I was holding on to this burden and this type of life that I was supposed to go through to have many great things, and well, I got into Discord again, as you can imagine. So I'm in Discord. So yeah, Discord. I'll try to keep it like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or less. And we get on with the live stream. So however, as I was invited to, yeah. However, I was intentionally added to the group by Lucy Hartfilia, who goes by the name of Katie Anime Gamer Girl. Into the circle of friends, and it kind of reminds me, that brings me back, I don't know, those terrible times that I was supposed to be a group of friends with those with the name of the group. Since I was a former member of that group, but I'm not going to say its name, but I'm certain Austin knows whose group I'm going to say, but he knows, but I'm not going to say it out loud in the live stream. Um, yeah, I'll get, I'm going to get back to WWE 2K22. I'll get back to it, but look, first, I'm gonna finish this topic, and then I'll get onto that topic about WWE 2K22, which you would love. Yeah, I did mention. Yeah, definitely I did. But I need to get this thing off my chest first, because this is something important that I've been holding on for so long. It's not game related. It's some, I know. ECW. I haven't forgotten that. Of course, I hardly see any ECW shows. I didn't forget it. It's sometimes the game itself kind of leaves that out. I mean, the stages, but I'll summon. However, it only mentions Raw, SmackDown, and NXT on the My Rise storyline. If you want to know, Big Cammy, not doesn't mention about ECW and or WCW that much. Of course, it does mention those who are back in WCW, but on ECW, not much. On My Rise of the storyline, if you want to know, it's that's like I played the storyline of that, of My Rise, because that story has over 50 hours of gameplay. I will never forget ECW and WCW, Big Cammy. I'm never forget. It's just the fact that they kind of didn't add. I mean, the brand names are there. They added the stages. They just didn't add the brands of that name. That's it. The brands of that name. Just the stage arenas, yes, but not the stage brands. Stage names for the arenas, yes. Just the stage, not the stage brands, if you know what I mean. When I say the stage arenas of WCW Monday Nitro, it's there. The stage name for ECW, it's there. The stage brand, it's not there. So you get what I'm saying, Big Cammy? Because I hope you do, because I'm trying to mention this. And by the way, were you, oh, by the way, were you lurking on a premiere on on Austin Lawrence's videos, because if you do, I do not like that. Because that is rude from what you see and what you saw without being noticed. That's kind of rude. And I don't like being backstabbed. And somehow, this is the part of something that I want to talk about. So I'll try to make this short and sweet. I don't like being backstabbed or being betrayed because I because I just reactivated my account on Discord. And because of that, yeah, I speak the premieres of yesterday, but also, but let me finish. I reactivated my Discord account, but however, I was invited from a circle group of friends, which I didn't realize, and it kind of brings me back bad memories. Brings me back for those who I was friends with. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry, Big Cammy. I'm really sorry. So, Overwatch 2 is what I'm hearing. Okay. I saw the trailer. Thanks, all forgiven. But I did see the trailer of Overwatch 2. The second game, not the first. The second. Because I know the main character's name goes by the name of Tracer, where it has that English accent, which is pretty good. Which I'm not ashamed. However, I was gonna say, hello, Blazer, what's up? And this is a live stream, so I activated my Discord account. Yes, this circle of friends got invited, but then all of a sudden it brings me back bad memories. Wait a minute. Overwatch 2 is free to play. Are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, the first game of Overwatch is not free because I remember that you cannot get that first game that's not, which is you have to buy it. In other words, it's not free. I mean, the second game, I wasn't aware. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Good to know, Big Cammy. Not just multiverses. Not just multiverses. And I do miss you, Blazer, and I do miss you. As I was going to say, it brings me back memories for those who I was friends with on a channel that I used to be in, but then all of a sudden, as the years go by, I'm on one channel that I was someone who is not a very good friend that I used to know because he's not what it seems to be because of what I believe in. And now, and then another person who used to be social now goes anti-social for what I ever did ever wrong. Betrayed me for no reason because I don't get it. You just stopped talking all of a sudden. They stopped talking to you because you didn't because they knew you did something wrong in which they don't have any proof. And then the next, as I remember back in May of 2019, May 15th of 2019 is where I got wrongfully accused. Wrongfully accused. And then all of a sudden, and then the next thing I know, another friend of mine who likes Marvel comics or the Marvel universe so much besides DC, and someone says in the chat or in their channel saying that Marvel is no better than DC Comics. And then all of a sudden this person just went crazy and then went to hanging out with the wrong kind of people. And then backstabs me because I don't buy it for a second when they say Marvel's no better than DC Comics. I would say DC and Marvel are actually trying to go always fight each other out. And I had some friends who, those who I used to be with, one who that I know too well on social media who doesn't talk very much because he's a jerk, doesn't even care. And and that's why I brings me back bad memories because I got invited from a circle group of friends by those who I know. I know. I mean, but this one person who told this person that I know said something about that Marvel is no better than DC Comics. To be honest, I strongly disagree. I mean, come on. Anybody who's a Marvel fan, a DC comic fan, I'm not trying to be biased. I would say they're the best of both worlds. That includes Japanese anime, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and Power Rangers. So for that, I don't care what the guy who I used to be a member or a fan of would say otherwise. Because I know what it feels like being backstabbed when I got invited in a group of friends and I never want to be hurt ever again. I don't want to be hurt by friends that those who I know who will hurt me on social media. In person, in real life in person, it's it's a whole lot different than what you do on social media. I meet them in person by saying hello because I want to be make friends to you in real life in person, yes, but in social media, entirely different story. Entirely another story. I've been betrayed. I've been backstabbed. And I know for those who are friends of mine will betray me by backstabbing me for those I know so well because I used to have one who was a not going to say this person's name, who was a moderator and then lurks around in my channel because I don't like being betrayed for those who lurk in my channel and say otherwise. Why can't they come see me and talk to me as in direct message, such as Facebook and or Twitter? I mean, it's not that hard to ask anybody to talk to direct message me, can they? But instead, they just do not care. Because one thing I know, if you care, why not direct message me straight to Facebook or straight to Twitter? That's all you have to do. What is so difficult not direct messaging me if you want to find out? So yeah, that's what happened to me. I held this burden for ever since shortly or well, a little ways before I would left that channel and never came. And then one of them had to apologize on behalf of that channel, which I truly did accept the apology, but I truly and sincerely honest to God, I feel like having that apology from on behalf of that channel and to that person, something tells me it feels like a part of me that's not enough to take that pain away. And that's what happened. I don't want to be hurt by those who I'm friends with because what they said something to me will impact the future. And because of that, it has impacted my future and separate that from those who I used to be friends with. And I will never forget. You can't make someone forget. But there's also a part of me that's something that's missing. I know I'm single, which that is not a secret. And if you're saying a Japanese anime waifu counts, it kind of doesn't, to be honest. I know you want to say that Asuna might be there for you. I truly do, but this time I need someone, a person in real life. I just wish I could tell her that a part of me that's missing inside me is that I want to tell her that how much I enjoy our time together, that I really enjoy the good times and the bad, and I want to say that I love her, and no matter how bad things are, I always want to have this romantic relationship with the girl of my dreams. So yeah, so that's another part of the piece that I'm missing inside me. So there you have it. That's what I was suffering from all these years. Because when I activated my account on Discord, I I just I just don't know what to I don't know what to say. I just want to have the a part of that gap need to be filled so that I can be complete. So I can be fully complete and all that. It was not an easy conversation that I had with the group I was in, but I want to tell them how I really feel because of that. A part of me is missing because I don't have anyone who is the love of my life, who shares my passion and shares my ideas of this entire channel. Only I, if only that special someone come to my YouTube channel and say that I think I found someone who I'm looking for, and it would be none other than a girl or a woman or a young lady. So there you have it. That's how I've been living for like this, especially ever since being betrayed, backstabbed, and those who are friends, or I call them frauds. So, yeah, that sums it up, if you guys. So that sums it up if you want to know. But I'm sorry if I'm trying to bring this kind of light, from what I said on the commentary down, but what I said is true because it's not easy for me because I have autism Because I have autism, my life is never the same, ever was again. And because of that, I don't know how to control myself. And you know what? I still kind of feel like I don't know how to control myself a little bit. Only a part of me needs to be filled with that gap with that special someone in my life. Perhaps that might be the only thing that I need to fill that gap so I can never experience the pain, the torment, and the suffering that I have to go through for the living torture ever since I've been betrayed. Don't mind me. I'm drinking some sparkling water. Don't worry. It's quite really good. And now it's not soda. It's just a sparkling water. It may look like soda, but it's the sparkling water, which is different. So there you have it. And Blazer, I'm sorry of how what you're typing on the chat, but I know how you feel. Not everyone's gonna be having their life full of rainbow ponies and unicorns. Believe me, I've been through it. I've been through it all. I've seen it through with my own eyes. And just because, think of it as a hard knocks life. Somewhat. But then I remember something. Even if I have doubts, and I still need to fill in that gap, there will always be a circle of friends around me on social media, and that is you guys. I'm happy to have you guys to be considered as, hopefully, and if I say this right, to be like family. That's all I want. And so for that, I guess I guess that's it. So now that now that my saying is over, are you guys ready for Marvel Spider-Man of the DLC of the Heist? Because I sure am. Because you know what they say, it's kind of a doozy, but I'm not saying it's a doozy or it's a kadoozy or whatsoever. But you know how it is. So who's ready for the finale? But I mean, maybe the finale of the heist, but not really per se the entire DLC of the heist. So trust me, I think I know what I'm saying is. Are you ready to see this entire Let's Play of this DLC of the heist? Uh, you know, because if you are, I am. Oh boy. Something tells me I need to spell the word correctly, so you have it. And also, I kind of left out something that's what's important. I should have said the words DLC, but now I think it is typed correctly. So anyway, so here we go. I present you this. Hope you guys are ready. Who's ready for this? Welcome to Marvel Spider-Man DLC of the Heist, and this is the finale, but not the finale, but just the part of the finale, which would be the DLC of the Heist, and then next time I'm going to be doing the Turf Wars of that live stream, and then we'll be doing, and also the Silver Lining as well, but right now, yeah. So anyways, I cheered, and well, no, you're not late. This live stream barely started, so welcome. And this is Arkham Twin Days of Marvel Spider-Man. So yes, and this is the ultimate Arkhamverse. So warning, this entire game is rated T for teen because of the blood, language, and violence. So viewer discretion is advised. This game is not kid friendly. Never was, never had, never will. This game is like Batman Arkham City and has more swearing than Batman Arkham Knight. So there you have it. We're going to continue to pick up from where we left off. I just changed the costume, but I will change back to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit. So don't worry. I'm just gonna stick with this one, and then in somewhere like until we get to the main story quest, I'm gonna change that.
MJ said there's a vault in a shipyard near Hell's Kitchen. That has to be where Hammerhead is keeping Felicia's son.
So, guess what? The Amazing Spider-Man. Keep this. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep the suit on, but once I go to the main story, I'll change it. But not yet. I said I will, but not yet. Just I will, but not yet. Oh, this is a throwback. I love the Amazing Spider-Man suit. I really do. I got no hard feelings of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit. Believe me that. But the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit is one of the best. Not to mention this one right here of the Amazing Spider-Man suit, which is similar to the Sam Raimi one, which I really like because it looks pretty good. So yeah. And also not to mention the Spider-Man 2099 suit by Miguel O'Hara. By the way, we're gonna start off with Screwball. So yeah. Yes. It's Screwball. Why? Because we have to do her crazy, ridiculous challenges. I hate her. Does anybody hate Screwball besides me? Because I know Austin Lawrence hates her. I hate her with a passion. I mean, and she would have been a gamer, but instead she chose the life of crime on social media and posted, and all of a sudden the police are paying attention and they don't have a lock on her? I mean, what's going on? I mean, really? What is going on with this? Does anybody have a clue? When I see, one police officer or a cop would say, I see you, but then all of a sudden, I can't pick up her signal. Yeah, odd. Very odd. Here we go. I don't.
Better send them back to prison where they belong.
I don't want to find out. I get it. I get it, Blazer. Good one. And this is why I never liked Screwball in the first place. I reminds me of Miss Head from Villainous at least. I will agree with you on this strongly, Cammy, and you too, Blazer, because the squirrels must love Screwball, or the squirrels must love her because she's nuts. And no, this is not a stealth mission. I'm right here. Whoop! Woohoo! Whee! Goodbye. Up. I get it. Wow, I didn't expect that coming. Oh! I really need to learn. I don't know why you're allowed to have weapons, because it's not funny. I'm right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, over here. Drop. Come on. Get some makeup. Oh no. Whoop! I'm never going to subscribe to your channel ever. You are the worst. Oh! Oh my. Get over here so I can make you snappy. Ah! Well, looky here. Electrifying, isn't it? Wow. It works like magic.
And I look good doing it.
Oh, eked out. What? What were you about to say? I don't know. I'm sorry. What? What were you about to? I can't understand what you just I don't know. Are you trying to be a screw loose? Because I can't understand what is going on with you for the past 5 minutes. Especially the viewers on this live stream when it's just about, I don't know. Okay. Name one. Okay, besides hating her, okay, I know you hate her, and besides that, name one thing you do not like about Screwball. One thing before we reach to the next challenge, because I want to punch her emojis in the face. Yeah, I think you're starting. I think Blazer, You're making me to get in a happy mood, and I love it. Yeah, Screwball is annoying. Kay, the anime gamer girl, is in the live stream. Yeah, she's annoying. Definitely annoying. And besides, I hate her. She's annoying, and she squeals like very much because I don't know why she does that as a super criminal. In other words, I put that. So yeah, and hi. So yeah, Kay, kind of in a better mood. So, how you doing? And I'm okay for now. So yeah, I think I will stick on with I'll stick with Discord just a little longer if you want to know. Okay. Ruse? Okay, I didn't know. I thought like that's new to my ears.
Stolen paintings should be around here somewhere.
Let's just we go for those stolen paintings. Not yet. Not yet. Land!
Someone over there?
No! Just your imagination! Whoa! Whee! Goodbye. Woohoo! Sit down, boo boo! Ah! Night night. You're gonna have to make me come down there if you want to do this. Ah! Whoa! Sit down! Don't tell me you're gonna inform the Magia again! Whoa! I saw it coming! Sit down! You are so gonna be busted if I'm gonna see you again. Oh, come on! It wasn't finished! Whoa! Get over here! Ta-da!
Looks like Screwball set up her screen in Hammerhead's territory.
Hello! Whoa! You sit down! Sit down! I don't know. Did you just hire a guy who... What? Let's see. Here, let me get... I can do this. Oh, yeah! Whoa! Where? Where? I thought you said that was a photo bomb!
Wish I'd done that well at school. You're about to say symbiote. Ah. Wow, yeah. Ooh, so you're gonna be awesome for Halloween? Awesome sauce. Yes. All right. So, here's okay. I know I'm gonna throw out about this. So, what do you guys want to be dressing up for Halloween? Because I know who I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna keep that as a secret. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep that as a secret. But I would like to go out trick or treating for that special person. But of course, he calls me
Uncle Oski or something, because it's kind of like my escape to have like community service a little bit. So it's she definitely reminds me a little bit just like me. You need your Kazuto to dress for you. So if you're dressing as Asuna, you need your Kazuto in Halloween. Hmm. You know, I would love to be your Kazuto, but only I really do. I honestly could be there for you, but usually since I live far from where you're at, it's it's always hurts. Ooh, somebody did it again. Okay, this time it's about the EMP challenge, you know, electromagnetic pulse. So yeah, that's stands for EMP, short for electromagnetic pulse. In other words, follow the trail as quickly as you can to get more points because this is not as easy as you think it is, so watch. Mm. Follow the signal trail to disable the EMPs in the right order. If you don't, it's an electrical shock because you didn't follow the right order, and that would suck. Gotta use my way. You guys, you make me laugh to be. I won't. Wait. Me not like it. Yes, honey. But you're not my type. Yeah, if I heard of somebody. My gosh, you are the worst! Yeah, being watched thanks to your followers who are crazier than Soup Sandwich. Whee! I got your water! Right. And because of that, I never enjoy Screwball's challenges anymore. Oh my. Oh, wow. $125 for an Asuna outfit costume? That's expensive. That's really expensive, to be honest. Unbelievable. I'm going to fast travel right here. I have paid over $100 before, to be honest. Kay, the anime gamer girl, I have. So it's pricey. Costumes do not come cheap.
Man, the situation's under control.
Now to find out. FYI, I am HO.
By Screwball. Yeah, yeah, like I said, FYI, IMHO. Wig and accessories. Yeah, I think I know where you might be able to find those. There it is. Hey, pigeon! Give me that! Hey! I wonder if that pigeon would like to swear in bird. I don't know, because usually pigeons don't swear in bird. Give me that!
Detective, I found another stolen painting. Good work. We can close a whole bunch of files before we're done. How did Hardy die anyway? He's sent from Rikers. He drowned trying to swim to shore. And now we can return what he stole. And who knows? Maybe this will help bust the new Black Cat. Right.
Where's my goal?
Gotta go. Bye.
Let's see. Another one of Hardy painting's stolen art. Raphael, aka Phantom R. Really? I did not know that, Austin Lawrence. That part I didn't know. You kind of mentioned about Phantom R before, but never. Up.
Hardy must have stashed something here.
Mine.
Hey, Detective. Got another painting for you to pick up. Thanks, Spider-Man. I'll send someone out ASAP. I'm curious.
Do you have a family?
Yeah, a daughter, Felicia. You don't say.
Really?
I know what you're thinking. She might be the new cat. But I ran a search on her. Comes up clean. She just hasn't been caught yet.
Police got her suit and equipment last time, but they just missed her.
Doesn't track. When I interrogated Hardy, it sounded like he really loved this kid. Didn't want her mixed up in his work. Oh, really?
Really?
Good to know. I'll keep an eye out for more stolen paintings. It sounds like Daddy
Doesn't want her following her footprints. So, something tells me that her father does not want to have her own daughter to follow in his own paw prints in the same suit on that path. But instead, well, yeah. At least the pigeon has good taste in art. Phantom like Phantom of the Opera. Oh, Blazer. I just mentioned the name Phantom, and then you came up with a pun. Oh, I don't know how that worked, but that was pretty good. Yeah. Ah, right here.
Detective, I found another stolen art piece. Sending coordinates your way. Nice work. So you met the new Black Cat, right? Why? You working that case too? Just curious. What's she like? Complicated.
Rating.
She's manipulative.
But she also got a good heart.
She only robs folks
Who can afford it? Or she think deserve it
and she gave you the slip, huh?
more than once.
I can honestly say I've never
Met anyone quite like her.
I know the feeling. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, that was kind of weird. I know the feeling, like, what? Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, who's a little bit more nicer, per se, between Marvel and DC? Black Cat from Spider-Man, or is it Catwoman from Batman?
I mean, there's a question you guys would like to answer, and there's a wonder figure. Who is a little bit more nicer per se, Black Cat or Catwoman? After all, this is Arkham Twin Days, and this is the Ultimate Arkhamverse. I think I know exactly where.
More art. This guy was prolific. Detective, found another paper.
Good work. I should get you a badge. I'll have someone come and pick it up.
So in your professional opinion,
Is the new cat that similar to the old one?
Well, she's clearly modeling herself after Hardy. Her style, technique. Hell, her grapple looks like an updated version of his old tech.
right?
Here's had her equipment in lockup for a while. Steals intellectual property too.
Well, I can prove on it. She's elevated Hardy's work to a whole new level.
Don't sound like you admire her.
It's long enough you can't help noticing real talent. Kinda sounds like you think highly of her too.
You know, it's what you said. Game recognizes game. I'm gonna find out any more loot. Now, why would he give out an interesting conversation like that, anyways? Which Catwoman are we talking about? Selena Kyle, to be honest. You know, that's the Catwoman I know of from Batman mostly. The other is a Black Cat, which is Felicia Hardy, the new Black Cat. Oh, 30 minutes left before you get back to work. I understand. Take all the time you need, Kay, and also, Kay, I know I wanted to say that I'm sorry, but I'm a certain, like, a part of me is still missing to fill in the gap.
This is around here. Loot must be in here.
Ta-da!
Another one. Detective, I'm sending coordinates your way. Another one of Hardy's old paintings.
Thanks for that. I'll send someone ASAP.
Like the old cat tried to escape Rikers. Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Maggia wanted him to work for them. He said no. That got him on their hit list.
List you want to be on.
Especially if you have a family. The Maggia will target anyone to make their point.
I've noticed.
List.
I'll be in touch, Detective.
So the Maggia are looking to hire someone who goes by the name of Walter Hardy, aka the original Black Cat, and all of a sudden he turned down the offer and said no. And the Maggia does not like not taking no for an answer, because if he said one person who says no, the Maggia will likely say, if you don't work for us, then guess what? There will be trouble if you deny that answer by saying no, and you will get the cement shoes later or earlier on. That is why the Maggia don't like taking no for an answer. Like, why? Because if you don't work for us, you're getting cement shoes. You dig? No, I don't dig. Why? Because you one offer turned down, and then all of a sudden you being on the hit list. Hardy like Blazer. Oh, what you doing? But you're making me laugh. Oh, thank you. I think that's something I need to be cheered up upon.
This is around here. Loot must be in here. There. Wonder how much this painting is worth.
Away from the Magia?
He must have
No, he could get him into the prison.
Sure. The best way to protect his daughter was to take his stuff off the board.
It ended up being
More permanent than he planned. So why is this letting... So he's letting on more to stop the Magia. Thank you. Another stolen painting to be found coming right up. You know, when I said in the beginning, or part of from the Discord, from that group of circle, I wanted to say, a part of me is missing, because if I had a girl or a young lady or woman who's not a Japanese anime waifu, I would tell her that no matter how good or bad it be, we'll always be there for each other, and I just want to say that I love you. So, and I would feel like welcome back home. I guess a part of me wants me to be filled in for that part of that life, both in real life and on social media. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit emotional, but I'm not, but I'm only saying this from the heart.
Seems like one of those stolen paintings is around here. Food must be in here.
Ta-da!
Wonder how much this painting is worth. Congratulations, detective. You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the Black Cat were seen working together. What's up with that?
She said
She wanted to go straight. I didn't believe her.
I tried to
Train her. She did a lot of good for a while.
Unfortunately, old
Habits die hard.
I got a tip.
If she was stealing from the crooks we took down, went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she lived? Was this professional or something else going on?
We're venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just doing my job. Call me when you've got something else.
Okay, why would he say such things? Like, why would he say to go a little into the bit of the territory in the first place? I mean, why did Detective Mackey say that, huh?
Seems like one of those stolen paintings is around here.
Oh, that's easy. Found.
Lens here. Another painting. Got another one, detective. Already had enough to send him
There's
for
something for life.
I almost
Almost feel sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body?
Buddy, little kid without a father?
Trust
To me,
that's
never best.
It is when the Majia's got a grudge. Hardy's death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the law never would have stopped gunning for him.
Couldn't distinct evidence. Got witness protection.
The Majia's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it.
So, let me get this straight. So, even witness protection or going to the state NYPD's position, the Magia has a long reach in any way to, I don't know, find a way to convince somebody to get them and then make them pay for it? Are you serious? I mean, I'll check it out. Okay, the anime gamer girl, don't worry. I'll check it out. So, the Magia has a long reach, as in, even if for witness protection program, it doesn't help. Really? So this is why the Magia will always like to give those cement shoes for those who don't work for said Magia? Is that right? Wow. Talk about talk about the ones who like to target you if you turn down their offer and say no, because I would say this is absolutely worse, like the Penguin's thugs and the Joker's thugs, and not to mention Two-Face thugs and thugs for Riddler from Batman Arkham Asylum to Arkham City to Arkham Origins to Arkham Knight. It just goes to show you, like, this is what it means for those who don't follow the Magia's standards. If you turn down our offer, we got a long reach. Not even the police is going to protect you, especially the witness protection program is what you call it. I think these two from, Walter Hardy and Felicia are definitely related because, like father, like daughter. Of course, you heard us say like father, like son, but this one, like father, like daughter, well, there's your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. I promise, Kay. I promise. I promise. So am I saying that Big Cammy quotes and he says this? So you are saying they are related? To be honest, Walter Hardy, Felicia Hardy, no doubt in my mind, Big Cammy. Like father, like daughter. And like I said, you found, I think we just found our peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But we'll find out as soon as we get the last painting. Because Detective Mackey is letting out more than he lets on, to be honest.
Here. More stolen art. Detective, looks like I found the last stash. Any other leads to track down?
No, that's the last piece of Artie's legacy. I really can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Glad to help, Detective Mackey.
And hey, I think you're right about the new cat. Look out for her, okay? It'll mean a lot to me.
That was...
Weird. What did I ask him? It's even weirder. It's up by the precinct. New side mission unlocked. Yeah, they're so close in spelling, Hardin and Hardy. Well, so close in spelling, but the last those two letters E-N and Y are, I wouldn't say almost. It's almost the same, but it's different. Almost the same, but different. To be honest. Why do I get the feeling that I actually know who Detective Mackey is? If you guys want to know who Detective Mackey is, I ain't gonna say his name, but for those who watch the premieres of the LP of Marvel Spider-Man DLC of the Heist, I think you have a pretty good clue who it is because. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective, even if you are not one? Well, it's simple. You stick it right in front of their long pointy nose and wait. Because I happen to know who it is. I didn't realize when I played this game until I found out who am I talking to. It gave me quite the shock that I know exactly who it is right in front of me. And for that, you're going to find out who played you. Bingo, Big Cammy.
Hey, I'm looking for Detective Mackey.
Mackey? Doesn't ring a bell.
Older guy
Hey,
with a
mustache?
Either you
Someone played you. Yeah.
Someone played me, all right.
Sergeant Mackey.
Or you pretty prefer Walter Hardy.
Hey, don't judge me. I did what I had to do.
June thinks you're dead, you know.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake. Deal?
Deal? You just conned me. Why should I do anything for you?
Because you're a decent guy. Take care of my little girl.
So gullible. You don't have everyone to be hurt. You know, no matter how no matter how hard you try, you'll always be the sucker bait for anybody who likes to make you so believable. Yep, he played us like a Novelian piano, definitely. Who's excited for Black Panther 2? I am, of course, in loving memory of the original Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. In loving memory, Wakanda forever. Oh, and speaking of Wakanda Forever, one of the actors from the movie of Black Panther from the Marvel Cinematic Universe is in this game, but it's going to be on the Silver Lining. The Silver Lining only, but he's in this game. One of the voice actors is from the movie Black Panther from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I kid you not, he's in this game. He voices and plays as David Obedemi. So, yeah, I could tell. It is just absolutely, yeah. I'm not joking. The voice actor is in this game from, heads up.
My loyal listeners have called in reports of Spider-Man recklessly vandalizing public works, smashing over power relay boxes and other structures relating to important public and private services. Some of you said it appears he's looking for something, but he never leaves with anything. My friend, I think it might be time to consider that Spider-Man, it might just be a few sprinkles short of a Sunday. Now that dressing up like a bug and swinging around the city is the behavior of a well-adjusted individual, but now, either he's looking for things that aren't there, meaning he's delusional, or he's venting uncontrollable rage. And either one of those possibilities means it's time to call the man in the white coat with big butterfly nets. That's no thing, right, Jared? What do you mean it never was?
Okay, one thing that was partly funny at the end, but the rest, I'm not laughing. So for your sake, I'm going to spell it out for you in subpar words for your little brain to understand, jerk Jonah Jameson. 1. I'm not vandalizing. I'm trying to find the lost stolen art that Walter Hardy took because he pretended to die, and I was looking for them because he goes by an alias name of Detective Mackey, and you, sir, are being overturned because you're jumping to conclusions, you nitwit. I swear I will install a virus in your podcast and make you cry on goal. Avengers Tower. Woo! Woo! I feel good. I know New York is not. I know New York City is different than Chicago, but to be honest, Chicago is my like New York City. To be honest, even if it's New York City or Chicago. In Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, it includes the Embassy of Wakanda as a landmark and a street named Bozeman. Ah, really? I did not know that. I really did not know that. It's so interesting. Thanks for telling me. So yeah, I will be doing the DLC of Marvel Spider-Man Silver Lining, not only in honor loving memory of the movie but also Chadwick Boseman. So definitely, it'll be something to remember. But also in loving memory of Stan Lee. This game is Arkham, and you guys are in the ultimate Arkhamverse because you walked right into it, and you are living in it. When I say you are living in it, you are truly living in it in this live stream. All right. Ready for this? Because we're going to Hell's Kitchen. And don't worry, I'm fine without Matt Murdock, who goes by the name of Daredevil. Bingo. DC and Marvel, they have something in common. Everything is Arkham. Trust me, everything is Arkham. And you are living in it. Believe me what I say. Everything is Arkham because this game is Batman Arkham City.
MJ nailed it. This place is isolated. I could keep the kid here for weeks without anyone noticing.
This is the place. I know it.
If they spot us,
It's over.
We need to take
Bring
them
them
all
out.
out. Like we used
Who's
to.
two?
Quiet.
Here's a cat.
Sneaky as a spider.
If they spot us,
Bucket
they might kill
your son.
We have to do this quietly.
Black Cat can help you take out enemies stealthily. Her current target is marked with the cat symbol. Remember, if any of these Magia spot me even once, it's over. It's over. You cannot get spotted even once. Get out of there. Do not get spotted. If you want to get rid of all of them, take out the snipers first. And do it quietly. This is a stealth mission. This is not a combat mission. This is stealth, predator mode, not combat. And we have to do this like quiet, like stealthy, from like as minimum as very little slight noise to no noise as possible. And this is why Byleth and Glitter Ace are on standby. One wrong move can spell disaster. And also, you don't want to let your enemies try to face their allies, because if they do that, well, they're going to call in and this game's over, or should I say mission failed. So take out the ones that they're facing their allies and making sure that they're not looking at the opposite direction, because that's better. It's way much better.
A lot of guys guarding this place. This won't be
Easy. He's yours. Stealth. This stealth mission is crucial. Do not let them find you even once.
Good job.
I should team up more often.
Take him. This what separates from the trainees to the pros. plan out your tactics, and get them out of here quietly. Take care, Kay. Talk to you later soon. All yours.
Good one. Let's keep it going.
You're mine. That's it. There's one more sniper, and he's still looking.
I might be able to split them up.
Somebody back me up!
Here, I'll back you up.
Are you showing off for me?
Thanks. By the way, the voice actress who voices Felicia Hardy, aka Black Cat, is none other than Erica Lindbeck, who's from Fire Emblem Echoes: Shadows of Valentia, and she's also from Fire Emblem Warriors. Yes, she's also from Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, and she's also from In Birth Insight Executable, if I get that name correctly. So yeah, Erica Lindbeck. And yeah, I know who she is. Great voice actress. She's also from Glitter Force Doki Doki from Netflix. You know, the magical girl genre version of Sailor Moon, but like, you know, the Japanese version of Glitter Force, which goes by the name of Precure. She voices Glitter Ace and Natalie. Yep. Erica Lindbeck. Not doing that. Think I know how to separate them. If you, all you need is a little bit of a distraction, and this can work. One who walks right through it will get. Take him out.
Looks like about 9 guys left.
One for life. Let's not mess this up.
Ooh, that was close. Loser. Can't do that. If he sees what's in front, that's over. Can't do that. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Always think strategically. In other words, move. Plan something out. Come on, walk to it. That's it. Walk to it. Walk to it.
Hey, get over here!
All right. All yours.
Another one down.
I love when you're an assertive spider.
There's only 6 left.
Sounds like the boss is worried about getting ripped off.
Who do you think is stupid enough to steal from the boss? Cat?
Dunno. I never thought it was a good idea to hire her.
Most likely you guys are going to get shamed for this.
Somebody give me a hand.
How about that guy?
You got to thin them out, because if they're bunched up together, they know it. They will know. Not yet. Not yet. Hoping he doesn't turn around. Wait a minute.
Just a few left.
Hey, who's
4. There's also use the environments as well. Use the environments to try to, how do I say, pull off as sneaky traps. Mordred in Fate of Series, Lucy in Rune 5 Factory, Futuba in Persona 5, Vita Colite, Clotilde, Vita Clotilde from, and Enya in the Trials games, Catalina in Grand Blue Fantasy. Really? So you know more than I do. Interesting. Those guys are bunched up. We need to separate them, and I have a pretty good idea. Watch this.
Two of them and two of us.
See ya.
I'll try to distract one of them.
Whoa, I don't want to go bump. Those guys are too close. They have to be separated.
Give the word, Spider.
All mine.
Hang on a second.
He's all yours.
Okay. That's all of them.
Lots of places to hide a vault around here.
You check the shipping containers while I check in that building over there.
Felicia.
What?
I'm sorry Hammerhead did this.
to you.
Yeah, well. He's about to find out. You mess with the cat, you get the claws.
Should check out those shipping containers.
Let's see what we find in those shipping containers.
Just a bunch of boxes. Better keep looking. Pianos. That's
Random.
but no,
No
kid.
kid.
On to the next one. Building supplies. And no,
No
kid.
kid.
Better keep looking.
International. What is this stuff?
Wow.
It's got Sable weapons?
I wonder what else it has.
Sable tech incoming!
That answers that question.
It's not a stealth mission. It's now a combat. It's now combat mission. Whoa! Yes, they have stolen Sable tech. Whoa, Sable tech weapons, yes. It's true. It's dang true. Your mom. Whoa. Sit down, Lumpy. Yeah, they're using Sable tech, as in stolen. I don't think she's not answering. How about a table for two? Wow! Oh, yeah. You might say it could. I wouldn't call it a ruse just yet. Oh, come on. More guys with machine guns, and now we got rocket launchers. Whoa! Ah!
Miniguns? What did you guys not steal from
Wow! Ah!
Felicia.
Ah!
Are you guys sure you know how to use it?
Oh!
Okay, looks like you do.
Wow! Oh my gosh! Wow! I'm playing for keeps, yes! And I think I'm gonna fight for my life! Wow! How about I lock you up? Would that be better? Wow!
And that's it. Gonna be
Maybe so tomorrow.
Okay, time to find Felicia. She said she was heading into that building. Felicia? The vault.
More Sable Tech weapons? Really? And the final drive. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Stop the door! You hamstring me along!
Sorry, sweetie. But I needed help to pull off a job this big.
You were one, it was Hammerhead's drive.
The entire wealth of Imagia. In the palm of my hand.
Give Hammer fake drives?
You think he's gonna be mad at me?
So, kidnapping, our son thing, all this was just a lie?
Lie is such an ugly word. I prefer misdirection.
The right
Do the
thing.
right thing, do the right thing. To drive to the police.
Hey, I earned these. Besides, Hammerhead's on a mission and nothing is gonna stop him. If anything, I just help slow him down a bit.
We got the whole yard. Take the phone.
Time to go. I'll raise a glass to you on the Riviera.
Alicia, get me out of this vault! I think Glitter Race and Violet cannot stay here any more longer than anyone should. Neither can I! We're not staying here!
Boss, we're in. Drive's gone.
New plan. There's a tracker on that drive. Find her and kill her. And if she's dumb enough to go to her little penthouse, I've got a crew waiting there sending sky high.
What about the drives?
I don't care about the drives. I just want her dead.
Got it. We'll find her.
So now...
There's a tracker on that drive. Felicia's in trouble. Gotta get to her fast.
Hammerhead knows where you are, and he's going to kill you. There's a tracker on his drive.
I don't get you, Spider. I just called the hell out of you, and here you are trying to save me. How can you be so damn nice all the time?
It's not being very nice, it's about doing the right thing. So many talents. You wish you was someone else than yourself.
Yeah, well, you should know by now. That's not how I roll.
You changed, Felicia.
Love you, Spider. I'll miss you.
You know what I mean? He's ready to explode!
Don't worry. I've still got all 9 lives left.
Not if... Ah, crap. Well, how about let's keep those 9 lives and try not to make it 8? Do not go into your penthouse, I swear! Even if I'm gonna get there, I might be a little too late! Do not open the... door. And everything explodes like Michael Bay. Wow. Just goes to show you, even no matter how much you help them, there will be an ending that's not full of rainbow ponies and unicorns. And for that, we just saw an ending that has an explosive end. And an end goes out with a bang. Quite literally, yeah. Curse that hammerhead. I think he made it personal. He truly made it personal, I'll give you that.
Wow. And they still haven't found a body?
No.
Do you think she survived?
I don't know. I mean, anything's possible, but
So, how's it feel to not be a dad? No, no, I'm serious.
honestly,
I'm
I'm kind of relieved. Yeah, I've got a lot going.
Yeah, you do. I think you're gonna be an amazing dad someday. At the right time.
With the right person.
Thanks, Austin Lawrence. I had to put a wave when the Green Goblin's voice comes into play, but catchy line. Really catchy. Despite getting close to the penthouse where Felicia Hardy lives, was not enough to stop Hammerhead from preventing that explosion. Something tells me this is going to get a lot bigger than we thought it would be. And trust me, when it gets bigger, I can tell by the looks of it, when it comes to turf wars, someone does not want you to cross their turf and say, "We told you so." In other words, there's another saying. If you don't help the Magia, and if you turn down the offer that the Magia wants to help you to succeed, well, you are likely going to end up with cement shoes. In other words, you will be a target on their hit list, or should I say, the bounty. In other words, they're going to collect the bounty, and they have a long reach of the arm of the law. They don't even care. They just want to put everything back and to bring back the glory days, because trying to break someone by saying that those people must fear us, and you're trying to tell those who's gonna turn them into the Marvel's Red Hood don't deserve a second chance, like a one strike and you're out thing, because the Magia do not learn their lesson, because they want to go back and retry this again step by step so they can win this battle and for themselves, and not let some tooty good two shoes, such as someone I know of, will always likely try to do the right thing. I would say the Magia may be a bunch of idiots, but no matter how many times they learn their lesson,
They need to be put down like the dogs they are. In other words, they need to quit doing this so they can stop doing this so-called ideals of what they have in mind. Ugh. Just goes to show you that the Mafia never quits. There will be mayhem in the second part of the DLC of the Turf Wars. And by the way, all videos are uploaded on Turf Wars, so I bet you guys will be ready to watch it as much as I do. So, there will be a live stream of Arkham Twin Days, so why not I bring in some of the top 10 for those of Japanese anime or somewhat or anything that comes to it. I mean, I don't care. And again, I'm just a guy who wants to give something back. So for that matter, it's quite the possibility of the night. I'll tell you this, Turf Wars is not easy. Oh, they're not really okay. I'll do an Arkham Twin Days live stream, and who knows? Like I said, I'll try to show up some of you, give you something about the top 10 of whatsoever. So that might work in my book. However, it's going to be like, I don't know, possibly an hour or an hour and a half live stream. Plus, we'll throw in some questions and answers of what is to come for the Marvel Spider-Man DLC Turf Wars, both premieres and the live stream. So I can guarantee you that is going to be something else in common because we are in the Ultimate Arkhamverse anyways. So out of this, I'm going to throw in a couple, maybe a few cute questions, and you guys will give me some answers. So, what have you guys seen so far in this DLC of the Heist of Marvel Spider-Man? Of course, we've seen Screwball's crazy, ridiculous challenges, missions because of her social media webpage, and not to mention, we found the stolen art paintings from Walter Hardy, who is actually a detective in disguise who goes by the name of Detective Mackey, but it's actually Walter Hardy in disguise because Walter Hardy and Felicia Hardy are absolutely related as father and daughter. Like father, like daughter, you know, because we just found our peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Not to mention, going on that last part of the story is the stealth mission where you have to take them out completely in order not to be spotted even once. Not to mention from what you saw at the ending. Black Cat tricked us, that's one. Screwball existing, that's two. And recovered some stolen art, which is three. Here's another thing. Walter Hardy was becoming so emotional by letting this on about Black Cat and going for like, is this in a little personal territory by saying, are you and Felicia are kind of like an item like Batman and Catwoman sort of type of thing? Because I can see where this is going. Because, I mean, sure, Mary Jane Watson may be your girlfriend, but she may not be she's kind of look like a little bit like Vicky Vale. But then again, I would say Selena Kyle would be the best suit for her, for Bruce Wayne. Sorry, for Bruce Wayne. Kind of like Felicia Hardy would be the best suit for Spider-Man, a.k.a. Peter Parker, for that sort of matter. And then Screwball's ridiculous amount of having to be obsessed on social media with fans, and then puts out those ridiculous challenges and all this and that, and like she's crazier than Soup Sandwich. and I did mention this before, the squirrels must love her because she's nuts. So, and also the last part of the, well, what do you guys think about that stealth mission? Before the, not the conclusion, but I'll get to that conclusion to you later. What do you guys think about that crucial stealth mission? Because when I mean stealth mission, not combat, because you cannot get spotted even once. Glad you thought of it. And at the very end of this entire heist of the DLC, there was an explosive way to go out with a bang, but not in a very good way, wasn't it? Were you surprised? Just another day in the office in this channel, yeah. So, so here's one more question. Do you think, or you guys might be certain, and I hope, I mean, this is your own opinion. Do you think Black Cat somehow might have survived in that explosion? Because you've seen what we saw. I mean, this close to an explosion. I mean, it can incinerate a person that close up to an explosive bomb inside of a building, and then all of a sudden they heard there was no body. A body was never found inside the building. You think the body must have been incinerated by that explosion, or do you think she got out alive before, I don't know, like a secret door to get out all of a sudden? And I don't know how anybody would pull that off. It's possible. There's an unspoken rule in storytelling. No body equals no death. Either that, Austin Lawrence, or which I said before, an explosion, an explosive so powerful that it can incinerate it incinerate a person like that, with a quick explosion so powerful enough. Well, I mean, so powerful enough. Big Cammy says, even so, and if I know Black Cat, and unfortunately I do, it's going to take more than that to keep her down. Right. Either she survived to escape, or somehow she got incinerated. We may never know. But like you said before, Big Cammy, it's going to take more than that to keep her down. Something tells me we're going to find out in the near future when we reach Turf Wars. So so that's my questions and answers. So what about you guys? Do you guys have any questions? And I have some answers that I like to do. Perhaps you have a few answers that you like to speak about for what comes to mind. Of course, I will be doing the live stream, yes, and this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the entire month of October, wearing pink, and guess what? I'm wearing pink, and I am not ashamed of it. It makes me manly. And also, I'm kind of in a better mood. Thanks to Blazer, of course, and especially you guys as well, including Kay, the anime gamer girl. I know Churd was here, but then he kind of left. Look at that, Oscorp Industries. You're in a room with Camilla, Shadow, Glitter, Dream, and Leifa. You must give two of them flowers to leave. Who gets the flowers? Oh my gosh! No! Oh wow! I'm gonna have to give two of them flowers, and the other one gets none. Okay, Just because one girl gets none of the flowers doesn't mean I have a surprise for one of them. No, 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 no. I didn't say that. No, I say that just because one of them does not get flowers doesn't mean I'm not going to give a surprise to one of them. I am going to give a surprise to one of them. But first, the two. Who am I going to give flowers to? Two people. Two out of the three women. Okay. How do you know I would love Camilla, Austin Lawrence? Tell me this. How would you know that you would know that I would go for, besides the flowers, that I love Camilla so much besides having a big bust, besides Leifa? Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of, who, and then, I don't know. It's, what what is with me with those women who have, you know what I mean, busts in front? I just, well, you know what they say, another one of God's creations to give and take away. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. If you understand what, okay, but I'm gonna say this 2 out of 3. I promise you that. But please answer me quickly before I give you the answer about. Oh. Oh my. It's oh since it's okay. The first one I'm gonna give is none other but which I know I'm going to pick, who's actually infectually in love with me, and I know you know this answer besides me and you, is none other than, here it is, drum roll please, and it's none other than Shadow Glitter Dream. There you have it. She's one of the 2 people that I'm going to give flowers to her. One of the 2 people that I'm going to give flowers to her. Unless I could change my answer, but no, I cannot take that answer back. I cannot. So she's one. I'm going to give flowers to her, to one of these special 2 women out of 2 out of the 3. So that's 1. So there's my answer. 1. Number 1. And number 2. Only one of the flowers I'm going to give to either Camilla or Leifa. And I know they have busts, so I'm not saying they don't, because they do, because why? I don't know. You think someone would be jealous? I don't think so. Unless to a certain degree. Oh. So I'm gonna say, who do I know better than the other? Who do I know better? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna set this straight. Let's see. Who came in first, and who did I get to know a little bit more better than the last time? I am gonna say who came in first. But I'm not going to say the choice. I'm going to say who came in first. And that is going to be Camilla, who came in first. Then Leifa came in second, because I know a little bit more about Camilla, because she kind of has a bit of that yandere type feel. I'm not saying she doesn't. Of course, she can be a little bit of a tsundere. Not really, but I wouldn't say tsundere to be called. Or a dere, a little bit of a yandere, because she knows how to sweet talk the talk and walk the walk. And just because she's beautiful and pretty, both on the inside and the outside, she's smart and funny on the inside. as well. With Leifa, I can tell she is smart and funny and cute and beautiful as the Dickens. And I know she has like the skin of any girl wants to say who's better than Asuna. No offense, but I'm not gonna go for that because that would be someone else's territory in, in that particular reason. Um, Great sword fighter. Camilla's an axe wielder, which I can tell she knows how to wield the axe. Leifa knows how to wield the rapier, and a rapier type of like sword, like fencing for those who fence, that type. And she knows how to. She may not be a good cook, but she still has a heart of gold. With Camilla, I would say, well, I mean, she's not Perry, who was one of her retainers, because, from Fire Emblem Fates, it was kind of have that Yandere type feel, Perry, capital P-E-R-I. And, she might cook. I'm not saying she doesn't, not Perry. I mean, besides her, I would say Camilla. I mean, I can see the differentials between those two. And so for that, and the person I'm going to give flowers to, the one I know most truly well in my book, is none other than, drumroll please. I'll give you I'll give you like 20 seconds and then I'll say my answer. And here's my answer. It is none other than Camilla. Yeah, I give flowers to her. So, yeah, I give flowers to her. So there you have it. Why did I not choose Leifa? Well, I left her out, but I'm going to take her someplace special. A special place. I love Shadow Glitter Dream and Camilla. Don't get me wrong. I love them both very much. So do not get me wrong. But why did I chose Leifa out? Well, it's simple. I want to take her to, I don't know, possibly a 5-star restaurant that she would like to go, that she would truly like to go out from her very own thing, or what she truly likes, and then I would make her dreams come true, and there you have it, a fanciful 5-star restaurant or a 4-star restaurant, whichever you call it, so I put that in my book, and there you have it. It's like, I saved the best for last, but I would say Shadow Glitter Dream will try to be want to be the best waifus, and then with Leifa, then you have Asuna, then you have Camilla, and then you have like on the top 10, which I did name the top 10, and Asuna is in the top 10. I'm not saying she isn't, she is in the top 10. The others, I would say in the top 25. That does not tickle my fancy. But I would. There's your question. There's your answer. Question, Austin Lawrence. Oh, talk about a way with words. Who knows how to make it count? So, any more Q and answers? And if you guys got one left or two, I'm all ears. Because, it just gets harder. I can't believe that was not. Oh my. Oh, look, a helicopter. I hope anybody would love to. If you don't have any more, would you rather go shopping with Kirito and Asuna or go shopping with Yujeo and Alice? Based on that question, and since I know a little bit more than the other group couple, I'm going to say is Kirito and Asuna because I know a little bit more about them than Yujeo and Alice, to be honest. So yeah, but also I got two questions for you, Austin Lawrence. Okay, so here it is. You seen Asuna and Kirito as like real life people, right? Correct? You know, real people. And you see Yujeo and Alice who are not because they are AIs, because you know Yujeo is an AI of a being, and then Alice as a robotic cyborg AI. Okay, what happens if those two people with Asuna and Kirito, Alice and Yujeo, what if you what if you make the switch? Alice and Yujeo, real life beings, Kirito and Asuna, one who is a cyborg AI and the other is an AI like Yujeo. Because, you know, the roles would be reversed. What do you think of that? The roles would be reversed. Think on that. Yeah, you find that interesting now, doesn't it? And I bet you'll have like several questions to answer that for yourself. Because, yeah, the roles are reversed. Instead of AIs as like real life beings. Because I know for one, you love Sword Art Online as much as I do. I don't hate Sword Art Online. It's because they had the English dub, which I remember. Of course, the Japanese versions are more hardcore than the American version. So I'm going to stick with the American version because it's, I would say a TV 14 or to TVMA. I don't know. But that's just me, of course. It is an isekai anime, and jeez, you know what? Data Live is much more of an isekai anime, to be honest. Very much isekai anime because you know the harem type feel of isekai anime, and I can guarantee you that. Okay, so here's another question. I got one left. It's about the Sword Art Online characters, and it's Yujeo and Alice still. Besides besides being these AIs, here's something else you would like to know. May I ask this? I mean, why is Alice and Yujeo, I don't know, how could they be a couple? Isn't it more like Alice would be more the possible candidate for Kirito, to be honest, because I kind of see this. I'm not saying Yujeo should not be in it, but I would say Kirito and Alice would like make a cute couple besides Asuna, because there's some of the scenes from Sword Art Online because, you know, Alice and Kirito have a thing with their own, and like I can see the bright future with that, and it kind of like cutesy side, and then having to get to know one another, and Alice says I love you to Kirito, and Kirito's taken aback, and then how does he respond with an answer? He has one. Here's the answer to his response. He doesn't have an answer to his response somewhat. And that is my 50 cents or $1. If there's any more questions and answers, I would love to hear it. But if you don't have any more questions and answers, then I'm going to end this premiere shortly. But before that, I'm going to go with my final conclusions. So, here is my final conclusion of this live stream. This live stream of the DLC of the Heist is pretty amazing, if you ask me. When it comes to helping those such as Black Cat, and when she's in trouble, and I'll tell you that she's literally in trouble, but then again, you may never know because she likes to do this job on her own terms alone. It just goes to show you, once a thief, always a thief. But then again, you never know when a cat would change their true colors. Because usually when they say men are from Mars, women are from Venus, well, I don't know how to answer that for you. That is for you to answer on your own, and only you know the answer to find that out. So if you want to try to help out Black Cat, it's okay. But when you realize it's all a ruse, never try to fall a trick like this into that again. It just goes to show you, when you are being nice and have your gullible points to be exposed, such as your kindness and your mercy, well, I guess they will try to exploit that weakness by showing it one way or another, is to just most likely they'll try to get away whatever they want. So a cat will always show their true colors, but for this, I prefer Strawberry Mew over Black Cat, and also Mew Mew Wolf, who goes by the name of Renee Roberts in Mew Mew Power. Or should I call it Tokyo Mew Mew in Japan? Oh, it's just unbelievable. So there you have it. That is my final conclusion. Okie dokie then. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this live stream as much as I do. So, what do you guys think of this entire live stream? Hopefully you guys like it or hate it, but please don't hate it. But I know there are cyber bullies who, there's a cyber bully out there who likes to dislike, who's a fan, but not a fan, just a crazy, stupid suck-up who likes to dislike videos between me and Austin. I just don't find it funny, that's all. But you guys are the best, and I thank you for that. So anyways, there will be a live stream of Marvel Spider-Man DLC, the top 10 of, plus there will be questions and answers of on the live stream of those 3 live streams. If I was Peter Parker / Spider-Man and get to hang out with Black Cat and then the Thing and that, and you know, and the go into a slight bit of a personal territory here and whatnot and so on and so forth. And you get the idea. So anyway, yeah. Oh my. Alright. So, once again, hope you guys like this live stream as much as I do, because I do, and it never gets old. I hope you guys do enjoyed it, like I said. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me, what do you guys think of this entire live stream of Marvel Spider-Man? Like it or hate it, mash that like button and or share this video if you guys do. and also celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the entire month of October. Wearing pink because I'm wearing pink and it makes me manly and it'll make a man out of you too, who knows. So anyways, as your friendly neighborhood superhero who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate, and celebrating our 5-year anniversary of this entire channel of Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, and not to mention the rebirth of Paper Mario Z of the year 2022 to 2023, and possibly Halo and Halo Rebirth as well of 2022 to 2024, 2023 to 2024. There you have it. And Fire Emblem games coming in the near future as well. Don't you forget that. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And Hammerhead is going to pay, I'll give you that, because that will happen in a live stream in the near future, and don't you forget it. It'll be ready in about October, I'm going to say either next week or 2 weeks from now. So I'm guarantee you that. Remember, friendship is magic for everyone. See you guys next time for another live stream of Arkham Twin Days of Marvel Spider-Man. Thank you guys for watching, and it means a lot to me for those who came and then they had to leave, but I'm glad for those who came, so thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and do take care. See ya!